All right, well, let me ask you a question, Grandmaster.
Yes.
Someone who doesn't know the difference between karate and martial science. Please tell us the difference between karate and martial science.
Well, basically, there's three phases when you first walk through the door. Most of the time, everybody says, and most of you out there can identify with this, I'm going to karate class. So you take your gi, you throw it over your shoulder, you're walking out. People say, where you going? I'm going to karate class. And then after you've been in it for a while, you evolve from karate class to martial art class. So where you going? I'm going to martial art class. Now, if you notice, somewhere along the line, no one has to tell you to say martial arts. You evolve by saying it on your own. And so after a few years, your training, the longer you stay in, the more you evolve. What happened to me in, I think it was like the year 2000 or either or 1998, 90, somewhere along in there, I evolved, and then one day I started, instead of saying martial arts, I started saying martial science. And when you look at it, and if you analyze it, it is a science. It's a science of defense. So the three phases are karate, martial arts, and then some people evolve from martial arts into martial science.
All right, what was the style that you're teaching the people now?
Oh, the style that I'm teaching at this point in time, I'm teaching two systems. The first system that I'm teaching is Japanese Goju-Ryu, second generation. And the reason why I say second generation is because the first generation is Okinawan, and then the second generation is Japanese. Okay? So you have Choji Miyagi in the first generation, you have Gogen Yamaguchi in the second generation.
Was that the, which one was you demonstrating with your son?
Basically, I was just demonstrating a self-defense technique that comes out of the katas that we do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was.
Oh.
But the kata is a Japanese Goju-Ryu kata, which is called cipher.
Okay.
That's one of the brown belt katas that you learn between purple and brown.
All right, Grandmaster, we've seen a lot of movies and a lot of actors and people or classes where they chop the board. Mm-hmm. What is the significance of the chopping of the board?
Well, basically, anyone can break one board, maybe two boards. Some people are gifted to be able to break three. But when you can break 5 or 6 pieces of wood with a reverse punch, all that is to show the power that you've accrued over the years of your training. All right? Anybody can break 3 boards. Boards don't hit back. We break boards in order to test our power. Okay? And there's like 4 different ways to break boards. You can break boards stacked on some cinder blocks or some sort of a brace, or you can have a group of people holding the boards and break them, or you can break them like I do. I just throw them up in the air and I do a little skeet shooting, or I'll let some person hold with one hand a board, and my job is to break the board without knocking it out of his hand.
All right, so for those,
I'm going to demonstrate that for you today.
We're going to demonstrate that, but just for safety reasons, for the kids or whoever's watching this, you are a professional, one.
Yes.
And just out of curiosity, how long does it take one in the martial science to learn how to do this demonstration?
Well, with proper supervision, you can do it within 3 months of practice. With proper supervision. Okay, if you don't have proper supervision, you can hurt yourself very badly.
Okay. All right.
So it's best to have someone guide you through the process of breaking.
We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with the Grandmaster Hyman for the breaking of the board demonstration. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Grandmaster Hyman is going to demonstrate the breaking of the board for this segment.
Okay, basically most people when they punch, I call it push punching. They get so angry, they throw their whole body in, or they go, okay? And what that does, it holds back a lot of the energy, okay? What I'm going to attempt to do today, I haven't done it in a while, is I'm going to hit this with a certain amount of speed, break the board without knocking it out of his hand. All right? Something like that. Sweet. This way you know it's real wood. All right, thank you.
All right. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with the Grandmaster. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking to the Grandmaster Hyman, and he's going to explain the next demonstration that he will perform before the viewers.
Basically, ladies and gentlemen, it wouldn't be right to see my students do a kata and I don't do one. So I'm going to perform a kata for you, which is called Seonchin. It deals with a lot of holding and breaking techniques. All right? So I'm just going to demonstrate that kata for you right now.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Grandmaster has just performed a kata for all of you who are watching. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is an exciting segment. I hope you're learning and watching and excited for the martial science. Question, Grandmaster.
Yes.
What is the similarity between dancing and the martial science? I see a lot of similarities in it. Please elaborate just a little bit on that.
Well, basically, they both take a lot of hard work. The other thing is they both have to do with rhythm. Rhythm plays a very important part in application of technique. And without rhythm, I guess you'll be stepping on your opponent's toes,
Okay. All right.
basically.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to close out this segment. I had a very good time and education experience. And so, please, Grandmaster Hyman, tell us how can people get in contact with you or reach out to you if they're interested in coming to you for classes or teachings.
Well, basically, they can call me 646-271-0619, and I'll let them know. I can also come to them as well. If they have a group that would like to be taught, I'm available. I travel.
Is there a website where people can
Yes, we have a website called harlemkarate.com. Our email address is harlemkarate@yahoo.com. We also have a large tournament coming up in June, June 6th, as a matter of fact. It's at the Westchester County Center. We'll be there June 6th from 9 in the morning until 6 in the evening. It's going to be a very nice tournament. If you have nothing to do that day, please come by and watch.
Thank you for your time, Grandmaster Hyman. We appreciate you letting us in your class to view moves and demonstrations of the martial science.
Yes.
Thank you. This is Mike Green, Hugs for Harlem. Closing out.
Hey! Hey! Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.